Hello and welcome to another episode of The Average EV. Today we're going to be testing efficiency of different drive modes for the ID.4. We're going to be testing just using D mode or drive, B mode or max regen, and then also just using cruise control. And we're going to see which comes out on top and which is the most efficient. Let's get into it. Alright everybody, so this idea came from a viewer. They were talking about, they heard that it's more efficient to use D when you're driving on the highways than to use B, which is max regen. So I said, you know what, I'll do a test, I'll see if it's true and see what we should go with. So here's the test. I'm going to take it on 795, 695, which is 60 miles and 55 miles. So highway speeds, but not like 70 miles an hour. Which should be fine. I'm gonna run it first on D, and I'm gonna run it on B, and then I'm gonna run it on cruise control, and we're gonna see which has the lowest consumption, and then also I'm gonna record how much percentage of battery was used. I am charging up to 60% each time, and we'll see where it ends. So I'm interested about this, and we'll see what happens. Before we get onto the test, please remember to like and subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on any new ID.4 and EV content. All right, I'll catch you in a little bit. All right, everybody, we are at 60%. We're about to head out. Here we are, 60%. It says we have 182 miles. I'm gonna go in and just reset all the trips. All right, there we go. So we're gonna leave, and then we're gonna drive about 24 to 30 miles, maybe 40 miles, and then come back and then test the efficiency. This time we are going to be starting in D mode. D mode, and I'll show everybody right there. We're in D mode, and off we go. All right, we are on the way using drive, so not a lot of regen at all on the highway, and I'm also not using cruise control, so this is me making sure I'm staying at the same speed. It starts a little dark, but that's kind of what it is right now with the lighting. So I will catch up with you all at the turnaround point. All right, everybody, we are at the turnaround point. We've gone 14 miles, and now we are going to go back, and we're gonna see how we do. All right, here we go. We made it back. So this was just being on D mode. We went 27 miles in 37 minutes. 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour consumption, 44 miles per hour, and we have 51% left, and it says 165 miles, but that doesn't really mean anything. So that's that. Now I'm gonna charge back up to 60, and we're gonna try it on B mode and see what we get. About to hit 60%, and then we're gonna get in and test out B mode. Here we go. All right, we are all charged up to 60%. Let's go and reset the trips, and then we will get on our way. B mode. Let's see, is B mode more efficient? I don't know. What do you all think? Here we go. We are at the turnaround point for the B mode run. It's looking pretty interesting, so I can't wait to get back and see what the final numbers are. All right, here we go. Everybody, we just got back after B mode. 27 miles, 47 miles per hour, the same 35 minutes, so slightly faster somehow, but 4.0 miles per kilowatt hour. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do cruise control round and see how that goes. I will say one thing I noticed, D mode was a little bit easier to drive in as far as like my foot not getting tired. B mode was very tiring because I had to like kind of always keep my foot on the pedal, which was annoying. But now I'm going to do cruise control, which is what I always drive in. I don't know what you all do. Maybe leave it down in the comments, but I'm always in cruise control. And so I'm interested to see how cruise control holds up against D mode and B mode. All right, we are charged up to 60% for the final time today. Let's go to vehicle. Let's reset all of our trips. Again, this time, here we are, 60%, it says 200 miles. We'll see what happens. I'm going with cruise control this time. It's gonna be a nice, easy, relaxing last run, and we're gonna see which came out on top. All right, at the turnaround, making the final descent in on run 3, and then we're gonna compare the numbers and see what is the most efficient way to drive your ID.4. We've made it back 27 miles again, 49 miles per hour speed average, 34 minutes, and a 3.9 miles per kilowatt consumption. Again at 51%. 165 miles left according to its ratings, whatever those are. So very interesting. Let's take a step outside and, you know, crunch the numbers, see what's going on here. So I'm here a couple of days later. I was reviewing the footage. I noticed a couple errors, so I had to redo the video. I'm just being honest with you all. So when looking over the footage, D mode got a consumption of 3.9 miles per kilowatt. B mode got a consumption of 4 miles per kilowatt. And cruise control got a consumption of 3.9 miles per kilowatt hour. So essentially there wasn't that big a difference. A slight edge to B mode, but B mode, it was really hard to drive in just B mode and not have any cruise control on. So at the end of the day, was D mode more efficient? Not in my test. I'm not saying that it's not more efficient, but not in my test. And really, just drive however you want. Use cruise control, use B mode, use D mode. It was so close that it's really not worth it to use one over the other. Now, as far as non-cruise control driving, I found D mode drive to be way more comfortable to drive because you can just kind of let it, let it go, let it cruise for a little bit, and then when you have to accelerate, you can. But yeah, essentially no major difference. Still glad I did the test so I could let people know, you know, this is what it is. I'm sure that if it were at higher speed, say 70 miles an hour, maybe it would swing a little bit more towards one or the other, especially if it was over greater distances. But for the sake of my test, it looks like it's pretty much the same. So people out there, drive however you want. Enjoy your ID.4. That's all I really have to say about that. So that's it. Please remember, as always, to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends. The channel is growing. I'm almost at 400 subscribers, which is awesome. I'd love to get to 1,000. I have no end point for that, but I'd like to get there eventually. And you all can help me do that by sharing the content. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.